All right, Capricorn, what is up, y'all? How you doing? Time to go ahead and knock out your mid-month reading for March 2024. So for those of you new to my channel or new to my style, when I do mid-month readings, what I'm looking for is to see if there was a change of timelines. You may be asking, why the hell would timelines change? I'm glad you asked, because I like to give advice in my readings. In my opinion, that's the most fucking important part of the whole damn reading. Because if you take that advice and you apply it, that actually has the potential to change your timeline. So that's what we're going to look at here today. For those of you who would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading, all the information is down there in the description box of this video. All right, let's jump on into this. I'm starting these off with the person from the past. Past person. Let's see if timeline's changed. I'm not feeling this deck. Let's see. I just did a big old deck swap a minute ago. All right, let's see if timeline's changed between Capricorn and the person from the past. If they changed, did they change for the better or for the worse? Oh, Two of Swords reversed. So that would kind of tell me that I don't think timeline's changed, because it looks like one, the other, or both of you has your mind made up. Like this decision is final. Oh, boom, High Priestess reversed. So unresolved, unfinished business and unanswered questions. And if you're wondering whether or not you're going to get closure or get your questions answered, it doesn't really look like it with the Judgment reversed. Devil card reversed. Could be a fellow Capricorn, but I don't think that's the majority of you. I think this is the universe doing you a favor. This is the Capricorn card, but I don't really honestly think this has anything to do with Capricorn energy. I feel like this is the universe doing you a favor by not allowing the two of you to come together to do you a favor. Because I honestly, for whatever reason, I haven't looked at their energy yet, so I don't know why yet, but it's telling me that this is not somebody you need in your life. Not somebody that you need in your life. There could be a third party in the mix here. Well, I guess technically if it's a past person, it wouldn't really be a third party, you know? But there is somebody else in the mix. Yeah, looking like a whole lot of nada. A whole big old bunch of nada. Okay, Magician in the reverse. If you are dealing with somebody, and I know this isn't everybody, but every time I say this, somebody shows up in my inbox telling me that this resonates. If you dealt with somebody who dabbles in metaphysics and esoterics, it is very possible that they could have tried to throw some black magic at you. And I cannot stress this enough. Do not let that scare you. Do not let it scare you. Do not feed it fear. Do not feed it anger. Do not feed it resentment. That's the only way you give it power. Okay? Only thing you have to do is be able to recognize a negative energetic attack and reject it. That's all you have to do. I swear to God, it is that fucking simple. Because the only way a black magic or energetic attack works on you is if you identify with the energy. It's the only way it works. And it can be kind of tricky at first. It can be kind of tricky. Okay? When it first started happening to me 3 or 4 years ago, I didn't know how to deal with it. It took me a while to be able to recognize, whoa, this is not my energy. I do not claim this energy. This energy is not welcome here. It's not needed here. I'm returning it back to wherever it came from with love and light. And it's gone. It's gone. It has, if you don't give it permission to be in your auric field, it has to leave. And it's going to find its way back to him. Oh, it's going to find its way back to him either way, whether you do that or not. But especially if you don't accept that energy, it's going back to him. Oh, absolutely. Now, again, I know that's not everybody. But so even if you didn't deal with somebody that dabbles in metaphysics and esoterics, I still kind of feel like they're kind of a manipulative individual that if they found the right opportunity to slide up in your life, they probably would, but they don't see that opportunity right now. So it's kind of looking like the universe is keeping this person away from you for whatever reason. Let's take a look at this person's energy and see what's going on. Let's see what their energy looks like. What are their true feelings and intentions? What's their real energy? How do they really feel about you? What kind of person are they? All that good stuff. Let's see. King of Cups reverse, see? You got an emotional manipulator. This person plays emotional games. Some of you already knew that. You're like, well, no shit. No shit, Sherlock. That's why we're in the position that we're in right now. I know. But I think that's why the universe is keeping you away from this person. They do feel unfinished business with you. Absolutely. Okay. Yeah, so they've been doing things to try to get your attention with the Page of Pentacles here. So they're walking away from this, but they're still trying to get your attention. Like posting things directed towards you. Maybe, here's an example, okay? Now, I'm not saying this is what's happening, but just take this example and feel the energy behind it. Let's say, for example, you have a friend that works at the grocery store as a bagger or something like that. And this person just has to go grocery shopping when your friend is working, right? For no good reason. The only reason being because they know your friend is going to be like, dude, Capricorn, you ain't going to believe who I fucking saw at work today. You know? Something like that. Doing things to try to get your attention. And you are, I can't tell if you're either intentionally ignoring it because you don't want to feed your energy to that, or if you literally, it's not even hitting your radar because you have better things to focus on. I don't know. But one of the two, maybe it's a little bit of both. Maybe some of you fucking know it and you're not responding to it, or maybe others of you are just focused on bigger, better things and you don't even know what they have going on, you know? Something... One of those two, but they're wanting to walk away. They're trying to get you to come chasing after them, is what they're trying to do. They're trying to get a response from you. So, and it looks like they're trying to play emotional games with you. So, okay. That's why the universe is driving a wedge between the two of you. Okay. Could be a Pisces for some of you. I also have Cancer, Sagittarius. And that's it. Okay. Well, let's see if there's going to be any kind of actions taken or outcome. Any kind of actions taken or outcome. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Now, Eight of Swords again, dude. So, you're not responding to or reacting to whatever this person is doing to try to get your attention. What I can't figure out, you let me know. I can't tell if you're doing this on purpose or not. Now, if we talk a little bit about the Eight of Swords, let's go ahead and talk about this card. Okay, in this card, okay, she is not bound against her will. The swords represent truths and facts and things going on around her that she doesn't want to see. So she bound herself so that she can't see it. So in the Eight of Swords card, technically she's actually ignoring the truth on purpose. But it doesn't always represent intentionally ignoring something. Maybe you just straight up aren't even fucking seeing it. Maybe not. So yeah, it doesn't look like a whole lot's happening. Doesn't look like a whole lot's happening. Matter of fact, I think that you're going to end up in a new fucking relationship anyway. With the Knight of Cups, you got somebody new coming in. I don't think that you have anything going on that involves repeating anything from the past. Let's see what the advice is. What is the advice? What is the advice? Temperance. Ace of Pentacles reversed. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so let me tell you a little something, okay? And for those of you who have followed me for the past few months, you know that this has been coming through a lot, especially for 2024. Around November, December 2023, for those of you who remember, lots and lots and lots of readings were indicating that a fucking lot of people are connecting with their actual person in 2024. A whole lot. A whole lot. Okay? Being energetically attached to a past person is preventing you from being a frequency match to your actual person. Does that make sense? See, your person vibrates up here on this frequency. Okay? The past person vibrates down here at this frequency. Okay? Now, there is no judgment when I say frequency. I'm not saying good frequency, bad frequency. It does not matter if you are a good person or a bad person or a smart person or a dumb person. It's just a frequency. Okay? The past person was tuned into 93.1 and your person is tuned into 107.7. So if you can't exchange energy with anybody without being a frequency match. Okay? So if you choose to start exchanging energy with somebody who's tuned into 93.1, guess what? The only way you can do that is if you stay tuned into 93.1. If you continue turning that radio dial all the way to 107.7, you have to release whatever was tuned into 93.1. Okay? This is not a situation that you need to feed energy to. You do not need to exchange energy with this person. Okay? So whatever it is, whether you're doing it on purpose or not, keep doing what you're doing. Stay on the path that you're on. Continue healing. Continue evolving. Continue ascending. And at some point in time before 2023 is over, when you least expect it, and it's the last thing on your mind, you're going to round the corner and bump right in to your actual person. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep ignoring it. Keep walking away. All right. Okie dokie. What am I doing next? Oh, yeah. Singles. And the person that you're interested in. Singles and your love interest. Let's do this one here. Good old Miss Cleo, dude. I had to bust out the Miss Cleo deck, boy. All right. Singles and your love interest. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Singles and your love interest. Singles and your love interest. Okay. Two of coins. So for some of you, it could be like, there could be blockages coming between the two of you, like maybe if you all have conflicting work schedules or something like that. Hang on, I don't even know what to say about that yet. Hang on. Hold up. Queen of coins, three of coins. So there's definitely blockages in here, but you and this person do have karma from a previous lifetime. You absolutely do. You absolutely do. But with the Three of Wands, you know what the Three of Wands is, right? Waiting. Waiting. Judgment, Star card reversed. I'm kind of feeling like there's some kind of blockages between the two of you, whether this person is too busy with work or knowing you're too busy with work. You know, something is blocking that. I don't even think, does this person even know that you're interested in them? Do they even know? Do they even have a clue? Eight of Coins. Look, all this work energy. Two of Coins. All these coins here. Is this somebody at the workplace for some of you? Maybe. I'm going to have to see how this person feels about you, because so far it's looking like some of you are interested in somebody that doesn't even know you're interested in them. Either that, or let me put it to you like this. If you have not done anything to make it known that you're interested in this person, they have no fucking clue that you're even into them. If you have made it known and y'all been flirting, kind of talking, and you've been kind of making it known, I do think that this person is playing dumb and ignoring it for some reason. They're playing dumb. That Four of Cups could go either way, depending on the energy that you've put into the situation so far. You see what I'm saying? All right, let's see. Hang on. Let me get some good vibes in the air. Let's get some good vibes in the air and burn them like you just don't care. All right. Okie dokie. Let's see how this person feels about you. What their thoughts, feelings, and opinions are. Hopes, dreams, and expectations. All that good stuff. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. The boom, Star card reversed. So this person's very jaded when it comes to love. That I just don't think, and I don't think that has anything to do with you. Could be an Aquarius for some of you, but I don't think this person has a very positive outlook when it comes to love in general. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, oh man. See, they still hung up on an ex. They was cheated on. They were burned very badly in the past. They were burned very badly in the past, so they just do not have a very positive outlook on love, period. But again, I'm going to go back to what I said a minute ago. If you have not made it known how you feel about this person, they don't have a clue. They don't have a clue. This World reversed, Ace of Cups reversed, Seven of Swords. This is all past energy. They got their guard up. Okay? And when it comes to just love, period, they don't have a very positive outlook. Could be a Virgo for some of you, but they're probably withdrawing within themselves, just kind of going and doing their own thing, you know, being a loner and sticking to themselves, because they just don't. I think they're right on the brink. They're about to, if they haven't already, they're about to just straight up give up on love altogether. Altogether. Okay. But they do feel, like I said a minute ago, you all do have past life karma. But honestly, I don't even know if they're acknowledging this connection. And again, I'm going to leave that up to you to go inside and ask yourself, have I made my feelings and intentions known, or have I not? I'm going to leave that up to you. If you have not made your feelings known, this person has no clue. If you have, I think they're ignoring this connection. So that you answer that question for yourself. So, okay. Well, it looks like we have the outcome here. Looks like March is looking just like fucking February, basically. So let's get the advice on this. What is the advice? What is the advice? What is the advice? Justice. And star card reversed again. Okay, well, I knew that was going to come through. Going to have a conversation with this person and let your feelings and intentions be known. Now, this is kind of tricky because, like I said, I feel like this is kind of split. There are some of you who have made your intentions known and your feelings, and there are some of you who have not. Now, I'm going to talk to those of you who have, okay? Those of you who have made your feelings and your intentions known. There's only really one thing that you can do, and that is be you 100% and be patient. It's all you can do. All you can do. It's all you can do. Because this person has to see who you are. And all you can do is be you so that they can see it. And I know that sounds kind of silly, like, well, what the fuck? What if they don't see me for who I really am? Well, then that's their problem, dude. You can't control that. You can't control that. They're either going to see you for who you are and what you have to offer, or they're not. And there's nothing you can do about that. There's nothing you can do about that. Don't bend over backwards trying to make this person see you a certain way. Don't do that. The only thing you can do is just be you. Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's why I say that. Because if their lens through which they view the world is so fucking broken that they can't see you for who you are and what you have to offer, the two of you wouldn't make a good team anyway. Now, again, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt, and I'm going to assume that the majority of you are offering something valuable. The majority of you. If you follow my channel and you follow the things that I say and my message resonates with you, you're on an evolutionary path. The majority of you. There's going to be a couple of stragglers along the way, but the majority of you, the message that I deliver is structured in such a way that if you resonate with the message that I send, you're evolving. You're growing. You're becoming a better version of yourself. You're a different person from one year to the next. So I'm going to give the majority of my Capricorn friends the benefit of the doubt. And I know that the majority of you are actually offering something valuable, right? If they can't see that, would you make a good team anyway? That's the way you have to think about it. You're either going to see an opportunity that's right in front of you or you're not. And there's nothing I can do about that. Nothing I can do about that. Now, for those of you who have not made your feelings and intentions known, either open up and let it be known or back away from this, because this person, if you don't do anything to get the ball rolling in that direction anytime soon, I don't see them taking action at all. So if you're not wanting to open up and express how you feel, you might want to hang this up. Because, yeah, this person, not only are they totally unaware of how you feel, but they're not too upbeat about the whole love thing anyway. Okay? Alrighty. Okie dokie. Now we're going to take a look at the current person. Current person. If you are not experiencing any problems, issues, or concerns with your current person, this is not for you. Current person. The current person. Okay. 8 of Pentacles. Maybe some of you are in a situation in which you work all the time, or somebody may work all the time and you all don't really have time to spend quality time with each other. I mean, when the Eight of Pentacles comes out for the Capricorns, I'm like, no shit, right? It's funny because when the personal readings come through, when I do personal readings, 90% of Capricorns who come to me for a personal reading, their first question is a career question. Of that 90%, of the 90%, about 40, sometimes 50%, it's all career questions. Every fucking time, dude. Every time. It's funny as hell, man. Anyway, though, we got this Lover's card in the reverse here. So it's not really giving me anything too specific. Like, I'm not seeing... A lot of times something will come through like suspected infidelity or drama and arguments and fights. And I'm not saying that those things aren't there. It's just not coming through here specifically. All that it's saying is that whatever problems or issues you all have experienced in the past, it's gotten to the point where it is starting to put a permanent dent in the connection. A permanent dent. And it's just doesn't look like it's going back to what it once was. It just don't look like it. It don't look like it. So it just doesn't feel the same between the two of you. And you're seriously feeling like it may never go back to feeling like what it once did. May never. But you all have not completed your soul contract either. You have not completed your soul contract. Okie dokie. Let's see. Let's see how they feel about you. Let's see their true thoughts, feelings, and opinions, hopes, dreams, and expectations. Let's see. How do they see you? How do they feel about you? How do they feel about this situation? Man, they're about to give up on this. They're ready to throw in the white towel and give up on this. Yeah, they show is. They show is. Page of Cups reversed. Now okay, now it's coming through. Now it's coming through. They suspect that you might have a third party. Now, why? I don't know. Have no clue why. I don't know if you gave them reason to believe that, or if they're just making that up in their own head. I have no idea. I'm kind of feeling like, now there may be a couple of you who might have given this person reason to believe that in the past, but I don't think that's the majority of you. I think the majority of you are dealing with a person that can't, they first of all, I think they have a lot of insecurities that they haven't dealt with within themselves, and they can think of no other reason why the connectioning is weakening between the two of you, other than you're seeing somebody else or interested in somebody else or you want somebody else, you know. So I think they're a little bit insecure and they're a little bit worried that you might have a third party. Now, again, I don't know if you do or not. Okay. And honestly, for this part of the reading, I don't care. That really doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is there is a lack of trust. That's what matters. Okay. Well, let's see how this is playing out in March. How's it playing out in March? Boom, ba, bom, boom, Four of Pentacles. So I don't think I'm seeing an ending happening here. Y'all are still hanging in there. Queen of Pentacles in the... Yeah, I don't see an ending happening. So March is kind of dragging on the same way February did. The way January, December, November, October, September. Pretty much a flatline plateau of... So, okay. Let's get the advice then. What is the advice? What is the advice? Ooh, man, Five of Swords reversed. I mean, at some point, you have to ask yourself, is it worth the battle? Is this a battle you want to fight? Like I said, you all have not completed your soul contract. But I can tell you one thing. It should not have to be a battle. It should not have to be. Shouldn't have to be. I get that question frequently in personal readings. I used to get it like every fucking day, but I still get it from time to time. Should I continue to fight for this? And every time I get that question, before the first card hits the table, I'm going to tell you the same thing. You never should have had to fight for it to begin with. You never should have had to do that to begin with. The simple fact that you're fighting for it. Do you believe, let's just put it like this. Do you believe that the universe is so stupid that it picked a person specifically to be your life partner that you would have to fight for? Do you believe that? You see what I'm saying? Do you believe that? I promise you the universe is not that stupid. But you have to ask yourself the question, is this worth the battle? Now, unfortunately, with a situation like this, I can't really tell you what you should or should not do. I can't do that because it's an incomplete soul contract. The only thing that I can tell you, though, is that if it's getting to the point where it's turning into a battle, it's a lose-lose situation. Anyway. You are not going to successfully complete a soul contract by fighting a battle. It's just not going to work that way. So, just to be fair, the only thing that I can really say is the two of you need to have some kind of conversation. Need to have some kind of conversation and see if y'all can see eye to eye. And if you can't, you might want to be thinking about whether or not this is a soul contract that you want to continue working on. Okay, let me put it to you like this. Okay, now this is a completely open-ended question. There is no right or wrong answer. This is just a question for you to ask yourself. I'm not judging you one way or the other, no matter how you choose to answer this question. Is it worth getting to the end of your life, being 85 years old on your deathbed, and possibly looking back at your life and regretting, I wasted all that fucking time with that one fucking person. I should have learned my lesson a long time ago. They showed me their true colors again and again and again and again. And I could have gone out there and explored to see what else was out there, but I wasted my fucking life trying to force it to happen with somebody who wasn't cooperating with me. Is it worth risking that as a possible future timeline? Again, no right or wrong answer. There's some of you out there who believe it's totally worth risking that. Hey, if that's how you feel, shit, I'm not judging you. Not judging you. When I was in my late 20s, I heard a quote, or actually it was like a video, where somebody said that 100 elderly patients were interviewed who were on their deathbed. And they were asked to reflect on their life's biggest regrets. And the vast, overwhelming majority of them said that they didn't regret the things that they did. They regretted the things that they didn't do. The chances they were too afraid to take. The risks that they didn't take. And for some reason, when I heard that, man, that fucking punched me in the soul. I'm like, dude, you know what? fucking A, I am not gonna stay trapped in my comfort zone. I would rather leap out into the unknown and trip and fall and fail miserably than to be too afraid to try. That's just me. I'm not saying I'm right and you're wrong if you don't see it that way. But knowing that that is a possible future timeline, is it worth possibly getting to the end of your life feeling like you wasted it? If it's worth it to you, then keep on keeping on. Keep on working on it. If it's not, though, you might want to be seriously thinking about how you want to spend your 2024. If you do not think it's worth risking that, you might want to start planning to take the actions to make sure that 2024 is not a repeat of 2023. All right? Okie dokie, I do feel like those were the messages that my Capricorn friends needed to hear. So I am going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you all once again for tuning in and playing along. Don't forget to check down there in the description of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.